All right, so I bought this item, and it's a holy relic of Saint Pope Pius X, and it was only $149, right? But I saw the same, and now I'm nervous. We're gonna see if I was actually scammed today. All right, so I found the same exact one on eBay. Let's go over now. Pay attention to the denim thing that it's sitting on. It's like a ripped pair of jeans, and again, we got the same ripped pair of jeans, $490. Different seller name, same picture. Here's on Etsy. Different seller name, and the Junk Diva, and on eBay it's Lily Pad. Oh boy. All right, let's hope we didn't get scammed, boys and girls. By the way, this was delivered over like a week and a half ago, and I just never opened it until today. The final verdict is in. Did we get scammed or did we not get scammed? And why is their shop taking a short break? Yikes. What kind of reviews did they get? Oh, okay. They got really good reviews. So far, 5-star out of over 1,000 transactions. Let's go, and let's hope that I didn't get scammed. By the way, the seller did not even make a description on the item except for 3 words. Antique reliquary 1800s. Let's see what they say on eBay. All right, so we're on eBay, and they wrote a big thing up. Oof. All right, let's go. Let's open it. I'm nervous. All right, so from $490 to $149. Oof. All right, are you ready? Okay. I'm doing this for documentation purposes in case I have to file a claim. And it says, you've been scammed. I hope not. Oh, we got something here. All right. We got a little bit. Oh, it smells like roses. All right. Let me just move this other shiz out of the way. All right. And the Junk Diva. I forgot what the name was on eBay. I think it was Lily Pad. And all right, let's pray. Let's hope. Now, why would they leave the other listing up on eBay with $490? What if someone does buy that and then they pay for it, and then the seller's like, sorry. Oh, guess what? We weren't scammed. Woohoo. Oh, thank God. So back to what I was saying. What if someone buys this now on eBay? I would be really pissed off if I paid $490. By the way, this is not a bit. $490 is actually a good price for this. $149 is phenomenal. But imagine you pay $490 for the item, and then the seller says, "Oh, the item's out of stock," and then you have to wait like 7 to 14 business days to get your money back on your credit card. That wouldn't be cool, boys and girls. That would absolutely piss me off. Maybe I should tell the seller. And here we go. We have St. Pope Pius X, first class, holy relic. I'm going to clean up the glass a little, and we'll be right back. Oh, by the way, before I do so, we want to see if it has the wax seal on the back. I don't think the seller made mention to it in the listing, so I'm going to gently take the backing off. Oh, yes, this is legit. Oh, did you see what it just did to my finger? This is legit, boys and girls. I think there is a dog hair in here. Let me just blow on it. Okay. And yeah, this is actually, yep, it's sealed. This is the real deal. This is definitely the real deal. We are not having a fake over here. Fantastic then. Okay, so I forgot to mention he was canonized as a saint May 29th, 1954. And the more I look at this seal, this is the seal, the Spanish arms seal of the Vatican. So this was most likely something that was passed around to priests or nuns or people of high rank in the Catholic Church in 1954. Really cool. All right, so I cleaned it. You can see it's like gleaming, right? It's really clean. And I feel really bad for the person that's going to buy this on eBay. All right, let's get it in a reliquary and talk more about Giuseppe Sarto, otherwise known as Pope St. Pius X. And can we actually get a close-up? So, by the way, this is what I believe is an X. I don't know if you can see this, but it looks like it's an corpore, ex corpore, which is actually like an ex carne, except for ex carne relic is of the skin. This is of the body. It could have been taken from any of his body parts, like his organs, and really cool. Or sometimes you even get a first class ex ossibus, which would be the bone. But this is just as good. It's first class, and first class relics are the best class relics. You don't want a second. Well, a second class relic is of the clothing or something they used, like a pen. Or do you hear that? It's a squirrel. He's actually speaking above me right now. And a second class relic is something they touched or used in life. Third class relic is when you touch something to a first class relic. It's pretty much what most Catholic regular people own. And first class relics, the squirrel's distracting me right now. Hey, Mr. Squirrel, can you stop? Shush. Okay, he's not going to. And so, yeah, Catholics, by the way, I was on another site, and you can leave comments to the seller in the public. And somebody had a first class relic for sale, and somebody wrote that this is disrespectful. I'm a Catholic, and you shouldn't be buying or selling these things. And it's none of your business, basically. So somebody wrote, I'm not a Catholic, and I'll buy them all I want. And you can't stop me. And stop. We all have free will on this earth, and I'm not saying it's nice to buy first class relics, but I like them. And I actually share them with the church so they can help the parishioners venerate them. So when I buy them, I keep them out of the hands of Satanists. That's what Satanists do. And the witches, you know, those black magic people, they actually buy these to do black magic with them when they're sold online. So I am saving these relics from getting into the wrong hands, boys and girls. All right, so I have the relic, and it's beautiful reliquary. You always need a reliquary. I've found a lot of first class and second class relics that were never taken care of because they were never placed in a reliquary. A lot of them get damaged, water damaged from time. The actual relics are glued in there, and they fall down. They fall into the deca or the teca that it's contained in. And so you really need to get a reliquary to protect it. You can seal it in there like so. You can see the back has a chamber. And so I did not get scammed. So this particular pope was pope between 1903, I believe, to 1914, probably give or take a year on both ends. And he did not want to become pope. He was he came from a poor farming family. He was born in Italy, but he was of Polish descent. A lot of people think he was Italian. He was not. They took the last name as Sardo, meaning tailor. When they, I guess, emigrated from Poland to Italy, the father was a tailor and poor, and they were like poor farmers. And he was a very poor child. He would go to school with no shoes on because he didn't want to wear out his shoes. And he was very humble, very kind. This is the Pope of anti-modernism. He did not like modernism in the Catholic Church. He wanted to restore all things in Christ and make sure that there was no liberalism, communism, Marxism, socialism, and modernism. He was against the modernists. At the time, it's equivalent to today's progressives, where they want to do all these social programs for people, which is quite nice and this and that, but with other people's money, meaning you and my tax money. They'll let millions of people come into this country, get all free services, free housing, free medical, free food, free everything, and they'll tell you what basically gender, like they'll shove gender stuff in your face. Nothing wrong with that. If you're gay, I could care less. If you're transgender, I could care less. But when you're teaching transgenderism to 3-year-old children in a library, that's where I drop, I put the anchor down. And so he would actually be crying in his stew if he saw what happened to today's world. Like I said, I don't care what anyone does in their bedroom. It's pretty much your business, right? I don't care. I don't judge. I love you all. But don't teach this crap to 3-year-old children, and don't teach them they can identify as a cat. So right now, pretty much if I was a teacher and a kid came in my classroom and said they identified as a cat, I would tell the principal I was allergic. And so all this weirdness, he would have not liked very much. He was anti-modernist, basically anti-communism. He did, like, now they're trying to do communism in America. Can you believe that? Thank God certain people were elected, if you know what I mean. And this video may probably have a few thousand thumbs down by the time it's through, but Giuseppe Sarto, or Pope Pius X, well, Saint Pope Pius X, would crawl in his, like, he would actually roll in his grave if he saw the world as it is today. So there we go. That's our holy relic. And the people that actually were commenting on that seller's relic that he was selling, not on eBay, but on some other site, you could put public comments. They were like, you can't do that. That's not right. Nobody's supposed to sell or buy first-class relics. Well, guess what? We're all buying them. And you could say, that's not very Catholic of you. Well, if it's being sold on eBay or Etsy or Mercari or Poshmark or at a garage sale or at an estate sale or at an auction house, they're out there. Why? Because a lot of people have lost their faith in God and are not attending churches anymore. The priests and the nuns are passing away one by one. Churches are being shut down. These things are being sold because they're trying to fund the church to keep it going, because not many parishioners are even going to church anymore, because this is a godless world. But if you don't have God in your life, I'm not judging you. I could care less. I don't even know if I can totally 100% believe. I try to find God in my life, and these saints help me. Every single time I get a new relic, I learn more about the lives of the saints, and I become more of someone who actually believes than doesn't believe, where it was the opposite before the relics came in my house. So they're doing their job in some shape or form. But one thing I can't stand is those busybodies that, like I said, I saw public comments. You shouldn't be, the church doesn't allow you to have first and second class relics. You should not be selling or buying these. Guess what, boys and girls? There's a loophole. You could actually say, I am selling the reliquary that the relic comes in, and the relic is free. That's how you get around the old loophole. And the people that are nosy bodies, it's free will. Didn't Jesus and God give us free will when Eve ate the Adam? All right, so thanks for watching. See you guys all soon. By the way, Giuseppe Sarto, or St. Pope Pius X, did not want to be Pope. When they were electing a new Pope, after Pope, I believe Leo passed away, Pope Leo the 13th, he said, better dead than Pope. And guess who voted for them? They all voted for him because of that. All right, guys, thanks for watching. See you guys all on the next one. New saints will be coming probably this week, so stay subscribed, or if you haven't subscribed, hit the bell notification, hit the all, and we'll be having little chats and eBay unboxings, Mercari unboxings, Etsy unboxings. Pretty much we're going to be finding some neat artifacts, relics, and cool antiques.